You're watching Spotlight on Team Singapore. Congratulations to our previous Athlete of the Month for the month of March, Mark Brian Lewis. We're going to have a look at this month's nominees. 5 nominees again, Duncan. And the first nominee comes from the sport of bowling. Xavier Teo, who took gold in the boys event at the 20th Asian Youth 10-Pin Bowling Championships in Kuching that recently concluded. It was also Team Singapore's best showing ever in that competition with 6 golds and 3 bronzes. He declared in an interview with the Straits Times that his 5-pin victory is his greatest achievement ever.
And the next nominee for Athlete of the Month is none other than Singapore's Quah who broke the national record in the women's 200-meter individual medley event on the last day of the 2019 Canadian Swimming Trials in Toronto. Now, she clocked a time of 2 minutes 16.30 seconds to better the mark set by Samantha Yeo at the 2017 SEA Games. So well done to Jing.
The next athlete we have on the list for this month's Athlete of the Month is Shanti Pereira, who broke her own 100-meter national record at the Asian Athletics Championships in Doha, Qatar. She clocked 11.58 seconds, and that beat her previous record, which was set at the 2017 SEA Games, which was 11.73 seconds.
And the next nominee for Athlete of the Month goes to Singapore Netball's captain, Vanessa Lee, who achieved her 100th cap for Netball Singapore. What a great achievement. And of course, she was made captain of the team from 2016 to 2018. And she's been lauded for her drive, skills, fitness and maturity, which was evident during the Asian Championships. So congratulations to Vanessa Lee, who was also inducted to the Netball Hall of Fame.
And our last nominee for Athlete of the Month for this month is none other than Cheah from Weightlifting. John set a new Singapore record at the 2019 Asian Weightlifting Championships when he successfully finished 128 kilogram snatch and 157 clean and jerk to stick a total of 285 kilograms, which is also a new record in the men's 96 kilogram category. And those were your 5 nominees for Team Singapore Athlete of the Month for the month of April. You know the drill. When we come back, we're going to have a look at some of the latest happenings in Team Singapore for the month of April. We're going to have a look now at Team Singapore happenings of the month, starting off with a major achievement, Duncan, by the bowling team at the 20th Asian Youth Bowling Championships. Our Team Singapore athletes winning 6 golds and 3 bronzes. That's a best ever achievement in that competition. Something very notable indeed for our athletes, and of course our bowlers also preparing for what's to come for the rest of the year in the competitions, including the SEA Games and beyond. The Team Singapore netball team recently had a test series with Fiji, Duncan. I think you know more about that than I do.
Well, that's right. Fiji came down to play 3 matches with the netball Singapore team, and Singapore, they lost all 3 matches, but Fiji ranked 14th in the world, Singapore ranked 24th. So going up against a team ranked higher than you, 10 spots higher, and especially at this level, each ranking place means a lot because it shows the quality that they have. So it's good for Singapore to go up against a quality side, learn in the process while playing against them. Yes, there were defeats, but they will learn from it. And going into the SEA Games, going into the Nations Cup, this will be invaluable experience for them. So yes, they may have lost, but I think the bigger picture is the experience and learning from this process will be much more important. Now, other notable happenings, of course, is the women's ice hockey team. John, do you think about ice hockey when you think of Singapore?
All the time.
All the time, of course. But they did really, really well in the IIHF Champions Cup of Asia, clinching bronze in the top division. So congratulations to them. Fantastic effort. And of course, as we spoke about earlier, the lesser-known sports raising their game and now giving everyone a run for their money.
Team Singapore paddlers, of course, giving back to the community by visiting Lee Mooi Old Age Home before they flew off for the World Table Tennis Championships in Budapest from the 21st to 28th April. It is, of course, a tradition for them to reach out to the community every year before they head off for this competition, Duncan. So this is a very good initiative and a very notable one by the Singapore Table Tennis Association. When we come back, we're going to invite a special guest onto this segment of the show as we look at Team Singapore Hockey.